Hi, Hilary here. What's new and good? That's what I want to start with today, and that's what I want to ask you. What is it that's bringing you joy and happiness and well being and thoughts that show gratitude and empathy and kindness and love? What is new and good today? I want to focus on that because I am so grateful and appreciative of all those out there who are in this very uncertain time in the climate of what's happening in our world and the uncertainty of things. There are still so many of you that are taking the opportunity to share who you are and your gift and your expertise and your practice and your skills and just self. So thank you to all of you, the fitness trainers, the doctors, the practitioners, the performers, the children, the parents, the teachers. Thank you. Continue to share self. I am grateful. And that is why, from witnessing all that, I want to make today's Holistically Healthy Challenge, day 25, about using social media and the internet for good. Because that's what we need. We need to share our honesty, our authenticity, our integrity, and our love, the HAIL method, which I love and I follow. And we need to put out there that we are defensive thrivers, okay? I use that term with my clients, and what I mean by that is that we need to protect our most important vehicle, which is us. We need to thrive. And in order to do that, we need to put out the best. We need to take care of our vessel in the best way possible and be a thriver. So in doing so, I have something that I want to share to help you all become better defensive thrivers. As many of you know, I'm a health and wellness journalist, but I'm also a holistic health coach certified and also a certified Havening techniques practitioner. And Havening techniques changed my life in the most wonderful way, and it's why I became certified. So what is Havening? Havening Techniques is a psychosensory approach that uses the healing power of touch and pleasant distraction to work through traumatic encoding that happens in our lives, the upsets, the unrest, the true depth of where we get that feeling right here that just doesn't feel good. And through neuroscience, the brain, it helps heal the brain from the physical and emotional discomfort that we might be feeling. And these type of upsets, these symptoms in your life, are removed through Havening techniques and the Havening touch. They disappear for good. They diminish and disappear. So, in my case, I suffered from anxiety. I had bouts of depression, stress, lack of focus and performance. I also dealt with post-traumatic stress from an event in my life. And those things have never really been able to be removed. They've kind of been pushed under the rug. It's almost like when you get your car checked and maybe I'll just get this done on it right now. Later I'll worry about it later. But the problem keeps happening. We're not fixing the problem. We're just putting a Band-Aid on it. So like with defensive driving, we learn to be good drivers. As a defensive thriver, through Havening techniques, I'm learning to thrive in my life, which is why I created the Thrive Hive, so you can thrive as well. So with all of that I was dealing with, and many of you are dealing with those upsets, I'm sure right now, with the situation being what it is with the coronavirus, uncertain times, we may be feeling cooped up and too many people are around us in one home, or maybe we're feeling lonely and sad because there's nobody around us and we live alone. Maybe we're dealing with the upset and anxiousness of where's the next paycheck coming from? How am I going to pay my bills? I'm sad, I'm angry, I'm fearful, I'm dealing with all these emotions. I'm not focusing at work. I am having a hard time doing my everyday because I don't know how to deal with this. I understand. So all of these things are surfacing and we're not effectively dealing with them. So I wonder what would happen, and I imagine if you thought about this, what would happen if you use the powerful tool of touch, self-touch, and realize that you have the power in your own hands. So what's wonderful about the modality of havening is that it can be self-applied, unlike a lot of other modalities, and it's certainly not an energy healing, it's really a psychosensory approach. Through self-havening, touch is applied by yourself. So whereas I would normally, as a certified practitioner, if I'm in the room with my clients, many of them, I apply the touch. Okay, and the touch involves the hands, the arms, and the face. That's it. But if I have clients who aren't comfortable with that, or in this case with social distancing, it's not a good idea. All my clients are actually telecommuting with me. Many of them did that before if they're not in my city. This allows us the ability to really have the power in our hands. Through the self-havening, what you're able to do is apply that touch to your own body. And it's basically the ultimate in social distancing without social disconnecting. We are still connected. So we are connected to others, we are connected to self, and we are able to connect to our brain, and in that connect to healing. However, I do want to preface that if you have deep underlying trauma, it's probably best to work with a professional, a certified havening techniques practitioner like myself, or another therapist of some kind to deal with the deeper underlying trauma that you might be dealing with. This is really more for the milder cases of anxiety where we're feeling worked up and not a sense of calm, and things around us are just not making sense. It brings us clarity, and it just brings us down a little bit, creates the delta waves in the brain to slow us down. So if you decide that you have some upsets that are a little more severe, don't be afraid to reach out and ask for the guidance and the extra help you need. That's how I found havening. And in that, the healing power is yours, right? So self-havening is great to bring you a sense of calm with the unpleasant thoughts and feelings, the unhappiness that you might be having in the moment. And it's a chance to bring you more to a soothing and comfortable place. So it works through positive distraction, pleasant distraction, maybe a little song in your head, a little hum, a positive affirmation. Mantras are wonderful ways of bringing a sense of distraction in the most positive light. Daily affirmations, creative visualization, maybe a place that you love to go. With that, along with the havening touch, you can pretty much alter your thoughts, moods, and behavior, boost the happy chemicals in your brain, the serotonin, the oxytocin, and the dopamine. And then it can happen in as little as one session. One session can make it go away. Did it for me. So I want to share this gift with you. So I want you to just get yourself in a comfortable position, seated. Roll your shoulders back, relax your jaw, relax your head. Just be in a straight alignment. You know, the more aligned you are, the better, the more aligned you are with self, okay? There are 3 different ways to do this. It's the hands, and that's kind of like just a soothing handshake to yourself saying, yeah, I'm aware and I'm reaching out and I'm doing this because I care about myself. So give yourself that havening handshake. And then there's also on the outside of the arms, this also creates that wonderful sensation. You're giving yourself a hug because you care and you love yourself. This is self-havening as well, okay? Apply a little pressure. A warm touch can really make a big difference, right? And then there's also the face. Think of it as giving yourself a facial, taking care of who you are, outside and in, protecting your vehicle, defensive thriving, building the strongest vehicle that you can possibly have in order to thrive. So those are the 3 ways: hands, arms, and face, okay? And then I just want you to take a couple deep breaths. You can close your eyes now that you know what havening is and how to apply the havening touch, the self-touch. Take some deep breaths in. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Breathe in again. And exhale. You are relaxed. You are aligned, you are aware, and you're ready to receive. And then I want you to think about maybe something that might be causing you some upset, some unrest in your life. Give it a number on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the most severe. What is it that's causing you upset? What is it that's working you up a little bit? And when you have that number, just kind of clearly think about it, put it away. We know it's there, right? And now let's just focus on bringing you that sense of calm while you're caring for yourself, taking care of your vehicle, applying the Havening touch with your eyes closed. Find a nice place that you want to be. Maybe it's a field, maybe it's by the beach, somewhere that just brings you ultimate joy, and get that visual. And then I want you to just do some affirmations, a couple things that just make you feel good in the present and in the now. So I am calm, I am at peace, I am healthy, I am protected, my cells are healthy, my body is healthy. You can stay with one affirmation, just go with it. Whatever brings you a state of calm and a state of peace. And in time, in a very short time, you'll see that you're in a much more calm state. And all of that power was in your own hands. So I encourage you to continue the practice of self-havening. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I would love to help you on your journey to healing and give you the tools to heal yourself. Thank you.